Hey everyone, Colorwind here with an update for the month of October. You'll see that things are a little bit different. I'm recording from my webcam this time. Normally I do it on my phone, but I have quite a few things to go over in this update. And I just want to make sure I get things right. I have some notes in front of me, so let's get into it. Um, Over the summer, the past 3 months or so, I pretty much put everything on hold to get through my playthrough, specifically my pre-recorded playthroughs. And after going through it for the summer, I have noticed and come to the conclusion that while it was good for clearing out some of those playthroughs that I had not finished, it's not really sustainable going forward because it pretty much prevents me from doing anything else. I was trying to figure out some sort of way to incorporate my playthrough schedule as I have it now, and also doing other kinds of content such as Arcade Contender and uh, Colorwind News and Colorwind Reactions, Colorwind Reacts, and all the other stuff that I used to do, and it's not possible. So, pretty much, I'm going to stop doing the schedule as of October. Now, it's not going to be entirely going because I'm going to pretty much do what I did previously back in March, in that I'm going to, as someone who just likes to make schedules, even if I don't adhere to them, quite frankly, I'm going to have like a sort of like guideline and do what I was calling before the mostly schedule. Whereas it's like you can kind of expect certain things to go up at a certain time, but I'm not going to promise that because things happen and just other things get in the way, and I'm still having ongoing health issues in regards to my sleep and like the occasional kidney stone. So yeah, pretty much things happen when they're going to happen, but a lot more things are going to happen, and as a result of me not worrying too much about a schedule, hopefully, my brain, my brain is gotta tell. I gotta tell my brain, don't worry about the schedule so much. Just get good quality content, good quality videos out there. You're gonna be getting a lot more stuff. So, what is that stuff? So, concerning color and beats, right now, playthrough A is Dead Space. It is almost done. I'm gonna mostly try. So this is what I mean by the mostly schedule. I'm gonna mostly try to continue it going Mondays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Now I currently have episodes prepped all the way up until the 21st of this month, but after that I don't. So you're guaranteed episodes up until that point. I will say these episodes are a little more difficult for me to record because it's a horror game and I don't do well with horror, but that has subsided a bit. So we'll see if I can get the episodes out. Uh, but regardless, I do suspect that the finale for that playthrough will probably be somewhere around November, maybe the middle or the end of it. I'm not entirely sure. Um, as long as I more or less keep up the schedule, and I think I will, just because I'm already almost at the end. So that's still continuing on, but it's just know that the only thing that's been prepped so far is up to the 21st of October. So after that, if the episode's not there, you'll know why. I'll try to give an update about the status of the episodes for that playthrough up on Twitter, Threads, Instagram, and the community tab on YouTube. But yeah, the same thing pretty much applies to Final Fantasy 2/4 on Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. That has also been prepped all the way up to the 22nd. Pretty much the same thing. If something goes wrong, I'll let you know on community tab, Twitter, Threads, Instagram. And that also means that Colorwind Beats series is, or rather, other series based on live streams that I've done are also going to be coming back specifically. I tried doing this a month or two ago, where I brought back the Ocarina of Time playthrough, but in edited episodes. I'm going to try to do that again because all that footage is already recorded and I can just edit it down so that it's more digestible for people to watch in half an hour or so chunks. I'm also going to bring back the Final Fantasy VII remake uh, episodes, especially because I plan on streaming that again. If not this month, then maybe next month, but probably this month. Um, and yeah, just in the future, what's going to happen is, especially once Dead Space and Final Fantasy 2/4 are over, there's probably not going to be any kind of steady schedule to these episodes. They'll just come out when they're going to come out. I'll let you know ahead of time, maybe a day before or something. Again, on community tab, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, all that. And like for example, Final Fantasy VII remake episodes, Ocarina of Time episodes, I don't have a schedule for that. They'll show up when they're going to be ready, and I'll just try to let you know ahead of time. As a result, this also means more or less the same thing on Arcade Contender. Um, I'm going to again try to do the mostly schedule and say that new episodes will come up every Saturday, mostly. Um, Again, if I'm not able to do that, then I'll let you know on Twitter, Threads, Instagram, community tab. And some episodes will actually show up during the week because I might want to coincide it with like maybe a new game release, if new DLC comes out. As I'm recording this, it is the evening of September 30th. In a couple of hours, it's going to be October 1st. So, Heihachi is about to come out for Tekken 8. I don't know if I'm going to get him, but I will eventually. But like, if I were to get him right away, then I would probably try to make an Arcade Contender episode and then put that up right away, as opposed to just waiting for Saturday. But yeah. Other than that, just sort of like a blanket statement: Colorwind News, Colorwind Talks, Colorwind Reacts, Online Contender, Colorwind Clips, Colorwind History, and Colorwind Streams. As a result of me streaming again, hopefully on Twitch, they will all be returning. I'm not going to say when they will, but they all are going to be returning. Because if I feel like doing an episode in one of these, then I'm going to do it and then post it up. No schedule though. At this point, what I'm pretty much thinking of is, it doesn't really matter when I post things, rather than just as long as I get them up and I get stuff up at a regular, somewhat basis. So you'll hopefully be getting uploads to me almost every day, if not like every other day. Depending on what I'm able to do, what I'm not able to do. There's always be something coming from me, so that you'll never see like just dead air on the channel. To that extent, Colorwind Plays will also be returning, which is one of my very first Let's Play shows. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge it with Colorwind Multiplays and Colorwind Tries, which were my multiplayer specific show and my first time playing specific show. Basically what it's going to be is I'm just going to have two Let's Play, well, technically four. Four Let's Play shows. The fighting game specific ones, which are Arcade Contender and Online Contender, which is for arcade playthroughs and online matches. And then Colorwind Beats, as you know, is my playthrough series. But Colorwind Plays is pretty much going to be any Let's Play that's a one-off or a very limited series. So if I played through a demo or something, and I played it for like 2 hours, then I'll probably break that up into like 4 episodes, but then that'll be it. And that'll be it. That'll be like all that there is to that. So it's not really a playthrough. If I play a game just real quick or something, and it's like 30-40 minutes of footage, that's an episode of Colorwind Plays. That's about it. And there's no follow through, there's no playthrough going on for that. It's just like, I played it for a little bit and that was it. If I'm playing some multiplayer matches on like Halo or Rocket League or something like that, that's a Colorwind Plays episode. I've never done this, but if I like played Fortnite or something, it would probably be Colorwind Plays. So that's what's going to happen with that. I'm also looking into bringing back blast processing. I think I might retool it though. Not so much the format, but just like how I go about making things, and as a result, I might also give it a different name. I don't have like a clear idea on what I'm going to be doing specifically for that, but just know that it's happening. Finally, if I haven't mentioned it here, it's probably a show that I've discontinued. Something like there's something itching my nose, man. um, if I haven't mentioned it, like a backlog purge or a track mode or something like that. Um, I'm not talking about it here, which means that it's probably discontinued. I'm probably not going to be doing that show anymore. As a result, I think the one thing that I will like actually spotlight is I think I'm probably just going to give up on doing Colorwind releases, just because in order for me to do that in a manner that I'm happy with, it would require a lot of time out of me, and I just can't think of a way of doing it while also being able to do all the other stuff that I want to do. I think maybe that would have to be something I can attempt once maybe I have someone helping me or something. But I'm still a one man team here, so I don't think I can do that. Um, Speaking of, I mentioned this before in a TikTok video, a quick update video, but Colorwind News um, is going to be less sporadic, and I'm going to just kind of focus on stories that I really have something to say about, which means that videos might be longer. They might still be the shorter format, but yeah, they're going to be less infrequent just because I want to focus on doing quality and doing a good job on the videos as opposed to just quantity, because it's not feasible for me to do that. It's not feasible for me to cover all the news in the video game industry, and it's not feasible for me to do even like maybe a video a day while I want to do all these other projects. So basically, what it is I have very rough schedules that I may or may not stick to, and pretty much I make whatever videos I feel like making at the moment. That's pretty much it going forward. The idea of having a schedule is pretty much going out the window. I'm just kind of keeping certain, like, it's not so much a schedule, but just sort of like a, a routine-ish rule of thumb of videos. Like, these types of videos you'll probably see at these times, but you might not going forward. Um, what it means though for the channel is that, one, I will hopefully be less stressed out, because also that was the other thing. Even though I was planning like my let's play videos ahead of time, I was still stressing like, oh no, I don't have the uh, videos done a month ahead of time, so I'm behind schedule. My brain was still doing that, even though I was like, no, dude, you're a month ahead. That's the whole it's the whole point. But it's just the way I am. I put a lot of expectations on myself, and I push myself to meet usually criteria that are not feasible. And again, the reason why I'm getting rid of the schedule is because I wasn't able to do the other stuff that I want to. So what I'm hoping is that you'll get maybe less content, but more of a variety of content at better quality at the expense of scheduling. But in terms of, like, say, YouTube's algorithm, I'm hoping that they won't care as much, because even though the same type of video won't be going up regularly, they'll still be getting videos relatively frequently. Like, it'll be rare that you'll go a whole week and have nothing from me, right? So that's what I'm hoping, that the channel, that's the word, the channel will remain busy, even if the type of content that you're getting is going to be all over the place. It'll still be quality, though. That's what I'm hoping. So that's pretty much it. I guess the only other things is that I also intend to do more writing over on my WordPress blog and more streaming over on Twitch, but that's not really for here. But just know that that stuff is going to be increasing as well, in case you care about any of that stuff. But that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. That's the October update. A lot of stuff happening towards the end of the year. Thank you very much for watching. Peace and love, gamers and players. Colorwind out.